What's up guys, in this video I'll be showing you how to make a drift build for the latest Volume 3 update in Need for Speed Unbound. With this update there are drift events in the game, so the drift physics have changed and there's a lot more to come. So I'll be focusing on building a very decent car for the drift events, okay? This will be a A+ build. There are also events on the S class. So as you guys can see, I'm already getting the Speed Pass rewards, and this is the latest update in Need for Speed Unbound. So let's go ahead to the vehicle. You want to go to buy the Vol.3 DL, okay? So this handles pretty much well in terms of drift when you tune it to be a drift car. So first thing you guys want to install is the 450 horsepower engine. So this one over here, the Sport Engine 450 horsepower. Then you want to go to the parts and you want to install go to the induction. So you want to change it to the Pro induction. Then the ECU, you can put the Pro ECU. For the fuel system, we will have just the stock one, so the Sport fuel system. For the exhaust, we will go with the Pro exhaust. For the turbocharger, we'll pick the Screw supercharger, so that should be the Elite Screw supercharger right here. And then for the nitrous, we will go with the Super Nitrous bottle, okay? So as you guys can see, it's starting to get to A+ class. For the suspension, we will go with the Elite regular suspension, so this one over here. For the brakes, we'll just leave the stock brakes. For the tires, we will want to equip drift tires, so let's go to the Elite drift tires. Okay, so in terms of components, that's it. Now you go to the drivetrain, just leave it as it is. For speed and the differential, we want to put the Elite differential, okay? So this is because we want to put the drift to 100%. For the auxiliary, you want to select the Nitrous drift for the first one, the Super Nitrous drift, and for the second one you want to select the Super Nitrous near miss. So these are the best for the drift events because you'll do near misses a lot. You want to go to the handling section and want to put the drift all the way up, so 100% drift. Steering sensitivity, you want to move it 3 points to the right. Downforce, just leave it in the center. Traction control off. And drift entry, just leave it like it is, okay? So this is it for the tuning, okay? This is all you need to make the car be as driftable as possible, okay? So I'm just going to do a bit of visual customization, but yeah, like I said, there are A+ and S drift events, so specifically one A+ drift event, drift playlist, and 2 drift playlists with S class, okay? So to start off, I really recommend you guys use this car, okay? And it will work fine for starting to get the handle out of the new drift physics, okay? Because the drift physics have changed. It's getting harder to drift the cars, and they do grip a lot unless you do some specific tuning, okay? So it's really important you guys follow this tutorial just like I show you. Put the exact same settings and you should be able to go and start winning these drift events. I will be showing you some gameplay just in a bit. We will be doing the A+ playlist And as you guys can see over here, there are plenty of customization options for this vehicle as well, which makes it a good, not just a very decent handling car, but also a great looking car. Okay, so yeah, that's essentially it for the customization, guys. We will now move to the drift playlist. I will be showing you also other customizations in the next few videos, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to follow that up. But on to the race right now. As you guys can see, there are just 3 players in this race, but the first turn I get to control the car. So essentially you want to use the gas tap to drift. Okay, I found it to be easier. If you have a really sharp turn, then I recommend you to still use the handbrake or the brake. Like you see over here, there's a sharp turn and I use the handbrake. So it's a car that's really driftable. It's really responsive, like you can just let it roll and it will do everything that you are wanting to do. Okay, so it behaves really well on this, especially on this track, because there's a lot of turns and you can do a lot of points. So as you guys can see in the gameplay, every turn that I make I get around 1000 points. So that's a lot of points every single turn. Of course there are shorter turns, but on average it's really easy to get 500 to 1000 points, as you guys can see over here. So you can just literally continue drifting, turning left, turning right, over and over again, and eventually you will get the handle of the car. So this is a pretty easy to handle. There are other options that I will be posting in the later videos, but they are more advanced builds. They require you to have some experience already. So this is a very beginner friendly vehicle overall, and it really does the job, and it will make you guys win the drift playlists that much easier. Okay, and yeah, you can always keep the combo. So if you use the nitros in combination with the drift, you can always maintain your combo, which is also great. I recommend you guys to do that. But if you lose the combo, that's not a problem. You can just start a new one and you will still earn a lot of points. So yeah, I think the gameplay says it all. Like, the car behaves really well and it clearly does the job. So I'm going to be earning like 70 to 80,000 points just in this single run. Okay, so you guys can see over there, it does the job. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.